Welcome to the Connections demo series, where we walk through step-by-step guides on how to use the Connections application. In this video, we'll be walking through how to set up and send product connections. An example of when you would use this type of connection is if you have a new product that is being uploaded to your store and you want to notify all of your audiences who accept email marketing. You can do that via the product connection. To start, I'm currently sitting on the Connection Board dashboard, but I'll want to navigate to the product connection page. To do that, I can use the navigation bar at the top and select the product page. This page will give you a step-by-step overview of everything you need to do before you can send your connection. In step 1, I'll want to select the product that I want to use in my connection. Connections automatically flows in all of your Shopify products into the app, so you can just scroll down and look for the product that you want to highlight and click on it. Once your product is selected, on the right side of the screen you can see a preview of what your connection will look like. In this preview you can see what an email connection will look like, what a social media post will look like, as well as a text message connection. If I jump back to the email connection preview, I can see that it automatically pulls in the image of my product, the title, description, cost. It includes a buy now link that'll take your audiences directly to your store. And it also includes your shop's branding, like your slogan, your logo, any links to your social media, as well as things like your address or phone number. One thing I will note is that on the right side of your screen, this is a viewer, not a design editor. So you're not able to change any of the design elements of your connection from this screen. To do that, you'll have to navigate to the settings and click on templates. That'll allow you to change the colors and some of the formatting of your connection. Jumping down to step 2, if I'm sending a social media post, I can now go in and add the message that I want to include with that post. So for example, I can type in something like new product announcement. I can then navigate back up to my viewer, click on the social media post viewer, and you can see at the top here the message changed to new product announcement. Moving on to step 3, I can now go ahead and select the destination that I want to send this connection to. So I have a few options to send my connection. I can send it as an email connection, a text message connection, or to any of my linked social media accounts. Right now, Connections has the functionality to support connections to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. I will note in this step that connections will only be sent to those who accept email marketing. So if I want to send an email connection, it's only going to be sent to those who accept the email marketing and not to my full audience. So for this example, I can go ahead and select email. Now that the destination has been selected, I can move on to step 4 and choose if I want to send my connection now or send it at a later date and time. If I choose to send it at a later date and time, I can go ahead and pick the exact date and the exact time that I'd wish to send my connection. But for this example, I want to go ahead and send my connection now. And the last step before sending your connection is just confirming to ensure that you're happy with the connection by using the viewer. So in this case, I'm only sending an email connection, so I just want to go through, make sure all the information is correct, and I'm happy with the way that it looks. I can also send a test email either to the email that I have connected to my store, so sending it to myself, or I can choose any other email address that I want to send a test mock-up of this connection. This feature is also available if sending a text message. Once I confirm I'm happy with my connection, the last step I have to do is just select send. I am then prompted with one final check before my connection is queued to send. You can see on this pop-up that I'm going to be sending 3 email connections. You can also see that the scheduled date and time are listed here. And we'll also get to this, but we also can use the queue function to cancel our connection if needed. If we wish to continue, we can go ahead and select yes. I'll get a pop-up at the bottom of the screen that says one connection was sent successfully. If I was sending an email connection plus a Facebook and a text message connection, I'll then say 3 connections were sent successfully. So it's not counting how many emails you're sending, it's just counting that you are sending one type of connection. Once I go through all of these steps and I send my connection, the connection's not actually sent yet. There is a 5-minute period that allows you to view your connection and go in and cancel if you need to. The way that I do that is using the queue function. So I can go up to the navigation and select queue. The queue is a list of all of the connections that I've ever sent out. You can see all of my previous connections, whether they're emails or social media, when they went out, if they were complete or canceled. I even have the ability to go into the connection and preview it to make sure that this is in fact the connection that I'm sending out. So from this screen, if I find after I preview it that there's something that I'm not happy with, I can go ahead and hit cancel. Again, you have approximately 5 minutes to do this. After waiting 5 minutes and refreshing the queue page, you can see that my email connection was sent on January 2nd, 2022 at 3:51 p.m. and the status is now complete. This has been a step-by-step walkthrough of how to set up and send a product connection. If you're interested in learning more about the Connections application, please visit www.mycustomerconnections.com. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to email support@genetec.freshdesk.com. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.